Why, hello and welcome back to the Wild Hunt. My name is Beast, and today we're back with Primal Hearts. And today, we'll be finally getting to the final route of this game. Yuzuki-Route, which apparently isn't anything special. So what a way to close out this game. Am I right, or am I right? I'm not gonna accidentally skip the fucking episode title thing this time. Friendship, youth, and politics. Oh boy, politics. Like the ones they weren't able to fucking study at all, apparently, in Haruhi's route. It's so fucking... It makes so much sense to just create an extra sort of checks and balances that allows people to avoid something in case of an emergency. Ah! Anyways, alright, time for 2 solid days of camping. Bring it on. Any trip that involves at least one night's stay is, by definition, exciting. And if the destination's in the mountains, then so much the better. My old holy scriptures all agreed on one point. Outdoorsy men are super hot right now. Woo! My time has finally come. At last, a moment for my boonies background to shine. This kind of event can be super liberating for a woman's heart, too. Time to seize the day. And so here we are, the camping trip. So this is where we'll be spending the next 2 days. The mountains sure does feel good. Step down from the bus and take a deep breath. Orange City has plenty of nature for an urban setting, but there's nothing quite like being surrounded by trees in every direction. It's like coming home, it really is. I press my feet into the ground and nod to myself. Hey, you've been looking down at the ground since we got here. What's wrong? Feeling sick from the bus?
忘れていたんだよ。拙者、光回線とケーブルテレビのない土地では生きていけないなり。ああ、文明の光の照らす地に早く戻りたい。
You only just got here!
拙者都会っ子だから、ハイテクから切り離されると5分も持たないでござるよ。っていうか、立脇氏は平気なの？
My dad took me into seclusion in the mountains 4 or 5 times a year. Coming up here now just calms me down.
山ごもり？立脇氏んちってマタギか何か？
Huh? Don't most families take trips like that?
ちょっとそんなわけないでしょ。スポコン漫画の世界じゃないんだからさ。まあ拙者も年2回姉上の原稿の手伝いでホテルに軟禁されるから似たようなもんかもしれないけど。
By the way, for those who are watching this as well as the Honey Honey Honey, I already noticed that the first CG for Miyuki was cut out because I didn't think that downloading from Yorin would require me to actively install an R18 patch instead of it already being installed. So the R18, so the all ages version didn't have that cut. So I'll be showing that off at the start of the next part or near the end of the next part or whatever. Anyways, wow, okay. I'm not sure exactly what he means, but I guess we have some unexpected common ground, or in his case, common carpet. We arrive at our lodgings. There's a row of small log houses, each of which has been assigned to a group of students. 6 male students sharing one room. There's a pretty nice place.
必要なものがコンパクトにまとまっていて、拙者こういうの結構好きでござるよ。
Everyone starts changing into their gym gear. That's the standard uniform for the duration of the camp, so I'm told.
このベッドは拙者が使うでござるよ。だー
あ、一番いいとこ取りやがって。
早い者勝ちでござるよ。
Izunori, don't you have anything else to be doing?
今回は選挙で勝った月下が全部取り仕切るから天道は暇なんだ。
Ah, okay. The winner of the vote has to run the event too. An image of elections being over once they were won, but I guess the students have placed their trust in them by selecting them. Which means the chosen side has quite the responsibility on them. Winning is just the start of things, huh?
せっかく山に来たのに、ゆずきちゃんと一緒にヤッホーも言えないなんて。
いや、さすがにそのぐらいの時間はあるんじゃね？
バカ野郎！俺はシャイなんだよ。彼女がおはようって声をかけてきた時におはようって返す山彦のような存在なのさ。
何うまいこと言ってくれちゃってんの
？Next, having been divided up into mixed groups of girls and boys, we set about making our own lunch. The boys use some wood to start a fire and then cook rice, while the girls prepare the veggies and meat and make the curry sauce. A real staple of the camping experience, as it turns out. I've been placed in the same group as Komagata. Like I keep saying, you can't just stick a match on firewood and expect it to light. You need to make a framework for the serious timber, and then use some newspaper for kindling to get the timber going.
何言ってるかわからねえよ。お前宇宙語でも話してるの？
いや、俺にはリリパット語に聞こえたぜ。
Look, what I'm saying is you need to start from something small and gradually transfer the fire to something big, larger. Use a knife to whittle down some firework and make some slender sticks, and then stand them all up and start a flame in the middle. See? Simple. Then you want something a bit bigger, like some branches. Once those start burning, you're ready to proceed to the firewood itself.
おお、やっと薪に火がついた。
すげえ、縦脇すげえ。他のクラスなんてまだ煙すら起きてねえのに。
Starting the fire isn't the end of this. We need to cook some rice too.
それもできる？
I mean, I've had a fair bit of practice.
縦脇がいてくれてよかったぜ。お前に任せとけばバッチリだな。
さ、じゃがいもってどうするんだっけ？普通に切って入れればいいんじゃない？ザクザクって。ちょっと待った。ちゃんと芽を取って皮を剥かないとダメだってば。あ、そうなんだ。でもさ、それを包丁でやるんだよね。あれがないと手を切りそう。皮を剥くやつ。ピーラーね。それじゃあ、私がじゃがいもをやるから、お肉の方よろしく。
This is literally just a group where one person has to explain everything to the rest. Komagata for the girls and Tatevaki for the guys.
適当に切ればいいのかな。2センチくらいに切って塩コショウとカレー粉を振ってもらえれば大丈夫。あとはお鍋で炒めるからさ。ゆずきがいてくれてよかった。私たちだけじゃ完成しなかったかも。
They probably have the best fucking curry in the entire fucking
玉ねぎ
camping
もい
trip.
い色になってきたから、そろそろお肉を入れて。ワッキー、あとどれくらいでご飯炊けそう？
About 20 minutes if we include steaming time. Before I realize it, I'm handling the rice cooking, Komagata is handling the curry. The other people from our group are looking on, and I kind of reassured with a kind of reassured trust in their eyes. Yeah, just look on.
ナイスタイミングだね。こっちもちょうどそのくらいに出来上がるから。
Talking with Komagata like this, in her element, really feels good somehow. Like we're collaborating well together in perfect unison.
それじゃあお皿を用意して、ご飯を先によそっておいてくれないかな。ゆずきってさ、すごく手際がいいけど、普段から料理とかしてるの？うん。両親が共働きだから割とよくするかな。それにアルバイトもしてるから、ちょっとしたまかないとか作ったり。なんてできた子なんだ。もううちに嫁においで。私がもらってあげる。それはちょっと困るかな。今のは冗談だとしても、ゆずきと結婚する人は幸せ者だよね。家事全般任せられるじゃん。
Yuzuki looks over at Tatevaki. You hear that? Well, Maresby is gonna be very lucky. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Ah, yes, I'm sure they are going to be very lucky. Oh, hi, Kana. How's life going?
そっかな。 そう言われると悪い気しないかな。
Married to Kumagata. That does sound pretty good. Being woken up by Kumagata in the morning, starting the day with a Kumagata breakfast, hearing see you later dear and Kumagata's voice as I head off to work. I'd be ready to tackle anything the day through with me.
お、そっちの班はうまくいってるみてえだな。
神塚さんの班はどうなの？
カレーはうちが作ってっからまあいいんだけどよ。問題はライスができそうもねえってことだな。このままじゃカレールーだけペロペロしなきゃいけねえ羽目になるかも。
うわ、また火が消えた。なんでだよ、おかしいだろこのかまど。
待ってて、今拙者が正しい火の起こし方をネットで調べるから。ここ電波届けない。これじゃ丸裸も当然だよ。
な
それじゃあルーはお鍋の前に並んでいってね。大盛り希望も OK だよ。
We've got plenty more rice too, so you can have sex if you're still hungry. Kumagata and I take the lead, serving the curry to everyone in the group. First to serve the rice, then Kumagata adds the curry. More perfect teamwork.
ゆずきちゃんの作ったカレーが食べられるなんて。俺もう死んでもいい。
早まるな、まだ一口も食べてないのに何息急いでんだよ。
There's your rice.
はい、次の人どうぞ。
二人とも息ぴったりだね。ずっとコンビ組んできたみたい。すっごい美味しそう。ご飯もいい感じにホカホカだし、私この班でよかった。
こういうのって楽しいよね。
Yeah, it is. Kumagata and I look at each other and share a natural smile. Maybe it's because we're here camping, or maybe it's because I'm working with Kumagata. Maybe it's the feeling of working together to make something. For some reason, anyway, my heart is really racing. As we serve out the rice, I think about how nice it would be to see her smile forever.
縦脇の班のカレーやたらうまくね。何これマジで箸が止まんねえんだけど。
さっき聞いたら駒形さんが中心になって作ってたんだってさ。ゆずきちゃんのお手製料理だぞ。おー、このカレーは舌に辛いのに心に甘いスイートだ。ゆずきちゃんの愛がスイートに染み込む。
甘いのか辛いのかはっきりしてくれ。おお、立脇カレーお先にいただいてるぞ。大好評だぜお前のご飯。
Glad to hear it. At Riverbed, we meet up with some of the other classmates who are already
ゆ
eating.
ずきのカレーすごいね。一口あげたらみんな美味しいって言ってくれるよ。
よかった。やったね、ワッキー。
Kumagata smiles and raises a hand for a 5-5. I raise my own hand in response.
ヒューヒュー、熱いね二人さん。
I mean, I was just expressing my intent to share in Kumagata's happiness and certainly didn't have any such intent.
そうだよ。ね、ワッキー。
ゆずきってば顔真っ赤だよ。案外本当にやましかったりして。
やだな、もう。あー、カレー食べよう。お腹空いちゃった。
Moving a bit stiffly, Kumagata sits down. Face is bright red, probably because everyone was making fun of her. Seeing her looking embarrassed like this is a new side of her for me, and I have to say I like it too. What do you mean it's a new fucking side? You've been seeing this all over the fucking place.
ほら、ワッキーも座って食べよう。ここ空いてるからさ。
Oh, let me join you then. Sit next to Kumagata and look over the river, surrounding greenery while eating the curry. Under the clear sky, like having a picnic. Ah, so delicious. This curry is great. It's delicious, it really is.
本当だね、美味しいね。
It's thanks to your curry sauce, Kumagata.
これもワッキーの炊いてくれたご飯のおかげだね。
We praise each other in almost the exact same way at the same time. We open our eyes and look at each other. For some reason, we're both blushing hard.
あのさ、今ハモっちゃったね。
Yeah, I think it might count.
だね。
Even more than that, though, being praised by Kumagata makes me feel a bit embarrassed. Trying to hide that, I take another mouthful of curry. At my side, Kumagata is blowing on her spoon to cool some more curry down.
やっぱり美味しい。 でもどっちか片方だけだったらこうはならなかったんだよね。
The result of us both working together. Without that, I'll take a look.
なんだこの黒焦げ、うちをガンにでもする気か豚。
ピッチさんだって水みたいなカレー作ったくせに。
うっせえ、うちの方が食べられる分まだマシだっつーの。
See,
そうだね。
we spend a while longer reveling in the result of our combined efforts. Night. All one can hear is the chirping of insects. Then a shape breaks the silence, and another, and a third.
集まったでござるか、皆の衆。今この場にいる者には月下も天道もない、志を持った男子があるのみ。
ああ、今ばかりは二つの生徒会の遺恨を水に流し、一致協力すべきであるという結論に達したからな。
Oh, he's really into it this
死
time.
亡で知られた五明君を我らの軍師として迎えられたのは妨害の喜び。林間学校に集った男子にはやらねばならない定めがある。男ならば引くことのできない戦いが。
時は今、この女子の入浴時間をもってほかない。
He's really into it this time.
いざ参らん、我ら男の戦いに出陣じゃ。
Hold on, just hold on a moment. You dragged me out here like this just to get your perv on? Free time during the night at the camp. I was visited by a passionate and serious-looking Gomyo and Mizunori. For this camping trip has even done something funny to Gomyo.
立脇くんだって風呂場を覗きたい女子の一人や二人がいるだろう。同じ宿に宿泊する今夜こそがその絶好の好機だとなぜわからない。
Did you get a personality transplant sometime today?
僕は生まれ変わったんだ。今まで心の重しになっていた倫理という名の鎖をついに解き放ったのだよ。
さっき拾ったキノコ食ってからずっとこうなんだ。でもまあ面白いからこのままでいいかなって。だよな、いつもの堅苦しいゴミよりこっちの方がいいもんな。
Hold it, mushrooms. Why the hell did he eat those?
それはね、とても美味しそうだったからなんだよ。
You ate them too?
だってお昼のカレー失敗してさ、ほんと腹ペコだったんだもん。でもなんともなかったから。ってわけで女子風呂覗きに行こうか。
Hold it, you want to look at 3D women now?
バッチリでござる。あー、楽しみだな、女風呂。
You're on a major shroom trip! You're like two different people!
まあそれはともかく、立脇氏にも作戦を伝えるキノコ。
それは僕に任せてもらおう、キノコ。
It's even affected their brains!
そう、拙者は知っているからね。立脇氏の並外れた運動能力を。
君が石膏として外からの攻略ルートを切り開けば、この作戦の成功確率は跳ね上がる。そして君の株も男子の中で急上昇することは間違いない。
That's what you called me here for?
そうだぞ立脇、お前に全てがかかってるんだ。
Don't heap so much on my shoulders.
いいからさっさとやれよ。今さら拾ってんじゃねえぞ。
Why are you getting so angry with me?
分かってるさ。みんなの期待を裏切るような君じゃないってことはね。さあ、この懐中電灯を持っていくがいい。
Eating of those mushrooms seems to have boosted your negotiation abilities too! What other terrible effects do these mushrooms have? I'm gonna have to quiz them later on exactly which ones they ate. They might have scientific applications.
見たくないのかい。キャッキャウフフで嫌な桃色の秘境を。
I'd prefer not to see it because seeing it would
想
mean...
像してごらん。
Get the fuck away from my ear. I do not wish to see it because seeing it means censoring, and censoring is bad. I hate it. Fuck! Oh shit! Fuck! Oh, like there you go.
もうそんなとこ触っちゃダメだよ。
Whoops, fuck.
すごい、おっぱいこんなに大きくってお肌もすべすべ。くすぐったよ。もうダメ。
I want to see it! I really do! Also, I need to check real quick. Hold on. Let me just, scene jump here.
もう
Oh, yeah, you... Thank fuck that she's the first one who showed up, because Seta would have been the next one, and there you would have seen Nip. Not for Yuzuki, though, thank fuck. I want to see it! I really do want to!
どうやら話は決まったようだな。
信じてたぜ立脇。それでこそ俺が見込んだ男だ。やるときはやるやつだって分かったぜ。
Right, leave the advancing party to me. Never expected my mouth nut ring to come in useful at a time like this. Maybe those years of trainings were all for this moment. Dear father, thank you so much. Now I'll put this body you have forged it to use.
それじゃあ行くぜ。
出陣じゃ。
Ah, hold on, sorry, I forgot. There's something I need to do. I had a reminder set up on my phone so I would forget. Could I ask to see me?
つまり今風呂に会長はいないのか。くっそー、見たかったのに会長のおっぱい。
そういうこともある。全校の女子が同時には入れないからな。だが他にも女は。
Hey, didn't you ask you to come too? Being involved with the running of Genka, Komi ought to have been invited as well. It's about getting ready for tomorrow after all.
僕は月下の仕事なんかよりも女子の裸の方がいい。
よく言ったゴミョ。普段のお前は何を置いても月下だったからな。明日手伝ってやるから、今日は一緒に覗こうぜ。
君たち。
だが待ってほしい。ここで立脇氏と五明君が戻らなかったら怪しまれる可能性が高い。
言われてみればそうだな。
仕方ない。二人は月下の目を引きつけてもらう役に変更だ。皆の衆もそれで OK？
Damn it! But if I can't help you all out, but if I can help you all out, I'll take on that role. You guys go get an outfit for me.
お前の友情は忘れない。涙で前が見えないぜ。泣くな。そんなんじゃちゃんと見れないぞ。立脇に応えるためにも目を見開くんだ。
あとは拙者たちに任せてくれ。皆の衆、勇者立脇と五明に蹴れ。
Everyone present gives a salute, each boy offering varying quality. Under the flag of the mysteries of the female body, our friendship was forged anew. Once the peeping brigade is on its way, Gomi and I head towards the meeting spot. Our high spirits have been completely deflated. Damn it, I shouldn't have made this promise if it was going to lead to this. If it was going to lead to this.
本当だ。なんでこんな時まで仕事をしなければならないのか。
The perfect chance to be slipping through our fingers. What a waste this is.
もったいないって何が？
うん。それ。
Gomyo panics and covers his mouth. Hold it. Stop, Gomyo. You need to calm down.
それで何がもったいなかったの？
Nothing at all.
ごめんね。せっかくの林間学校なのに手伝ってもらっちゃって。
Don't worry about it.
ごみょうくんもごめん。大丈夫？顔色すごいことになっちゃってるよ。
Ah, sorry. I hurriedly let go of him.
死ぬかと思った。
Sorry, I took it a bit far.
まったく、君というやつは。で、ここはどこなんだ？
Oh, the oxygen deficiency got rid of the mushroom effects.
月下界のお仕事で集まるって話だったじゃない。
すまん。どうやらここ数時間の記憶がごっそり抜け落ちているらしい。
I mean the mushroom stuff too.
キノコ？一体何を言ってるのだ君。
Maybe he got the shroom out of his system when he was coughing back there. Now it's back to being the old Megumio. Was more approachable when he was high, so I'm almost disappointed that he's changed back.
お待たせしました。遅くなってごめんなさい。
Now the Gekka members, plus the hired help, are all here. Cries and screams rise from the outdoor bath area. It's all this!
失敗した？
No, it's nothing. Oh crap, whoops. Oh crap, both of them are looking seriously suspicious. I mean, peeking, there are some dumb guys at our school.
覗きとか最低だもんね。
そうですね。人として許しがたい行為ですね。
Yeah, totally the worst. I'm sorry my classmates have chickened out. The eyes of these two are far more frightening. But I can understand why they might want to, you know? But I do throw out this final comment, the only resistance I can manage.
そんなに見たいものなんですか？
Of course I do. Show me a guy who doesn't want to see naked girls. Right, Gomio?
僕まで一緒にするな。それより覗きの犯人たちを確保することの方が先決だ。
He betrayed him? Whether or not it was the mushroom's fault, this seems like a pretty extreme turnaround.
そうですね。厳重な注意をして今後そのようなことが起こらないように。
Yes, you're right. That's one thing, and there's something else. I'm sorry, everyone. I've tossed you all under the bus.
ねえ、ワッキー、一つだけ聞いていいかな？
Yes, what?
もしさ、お風呂の中に私がいたら、君は覗いてみたかった？
Of course I would! Bet your bottom dollar on it, baby!
普段そんな風に私のこと見てたの？
She crosses her hands in front of her chest and crouches down. The shy side of her is pretty cute too. Ignore the noise. This isn't the time to be calmly appraising this. I mean, what can I say? Oh my god, you've got a beautiful body. Sure, of course I want to see. Not what I'm talking about. Forget I said anything!
うん。
I just got carried away and said too much.
でもさ、覗きはちょっと嫌かな。それに君だったら言ってくれればいくらでも。
I tried to grab the...
何言ってるんだろうね、私。今のは忘れて。
I need to displace its younger brother so I can grab it immediately. Instead. Sure thing. Both of us blush red and look away in opposite directions. What's this strange feeling running down my spine? I feel kind of embarrassed. Can't bring myself to look at her. We finished helping Gekka out without any further incident. It wasn't easy work, but pretty simple. Just carrying firewood and placing nets over dangerous places. Now I'm heading back to my cabin. I joined Bekomagata, walking along the river bank together.
さっきの話なんだけど。
Back where?
私の体が綺麗っていう。
I was just getting caught up in a moment. I mean, don't pay too much mind.
気にしない方がいい？私としては実は嬉しかったんだ。
Really? And you can pay it all the mind you like. What am I talking about? This is not the right thing to say. I need to do better than that.
それじゃあ気にするね。
I don't think I've done anything to deserve your gratitude.
それでも嬉しかったからさ。
Kumagata gives me a shy smile and then starts to walk a bit faster. I'm not sure I said anything for you to be happy about. Don't tell me you're into dirty stuff.
なんでそうなるかな？
I'm sorry.
そんなんじゃなくてさ、君に褒められたからだよ。
Huh? What do you mean?
うん。それは内緒。それじゃあ、今日は本当にお疲れ様。おやすみなさい、ワッキー。
I forgot that I don't have any of the weights in there, actually. I will actually put some of them in when I've ever get a proper fucking mouse pad. Kumagata gives me a wink and then hurries off to her own cabin. stand listlessly as I watch her go. As I'm alone, all my strength fades away. Man, what do I make of all that? God is really giving me a headache over a reply. I'm not sure I'm gonna get any sleep tonight. Forgot Yuzuki's view.
たく、男子どもは本当にバカだな。覗きなんて最低だよね。
As I get back to the room, everyone centered around Kosuka is getting worked up over the peeping incident.
一番のバカはミザノリだろ。風呂に蹴り込んだら、ありがとうございます。我々の業界ではご褒美です。とかキモいこと言いやがって。あいつがリアルに興味なんか示すはずねえから、おかしいと思って問い詰めたら、謎のキノコ食ったとか言い出すしよ。
大変だったんだね。
医務室連れてって、薬飲ませても、マジ面倒だったっつうの。
Does that mean that in this route, for some reason, they didn't take the safety precautions with the security measures?
本当お疲れ様。ごめんね、私、月下の方があってそっちに行けなくてさ。
いいっていいって。バカどもはうちがきっちり締め上げといたからさ。
ピッチさんがいてくれてよかったよ。私なんてびっくりして固まっちゃったもん。
つーかよ、裸見てえんだったら覗きとかじゃなくて、ちゃんと段取り踏んでこいっつう話よ。そしたら考えてやるかもしれねえのにな。
さすがピッチさん、男性体験の経験豊富さが言わせる言葉には重みがあるわ。
んなこと言ってるけど、あんたたちも実は彼氏いるんだろ？にひひひ。こんな機会なんだし、ちっと聞かせてみ？
おっと、合宿名物の恋バナですか？いいねいいね、盛り上がってくるね。
I don't know what's going on again with my hair. Help.
誰が好きとか気になるよね。楽しくなってまいりましたよ。
Everyone gathered around Kosuka and starts to talk about their love life. Join them and listen to what they're saying.
マジかよ。バスケ部キャプテンの池上先輩もカンナさん狙ってたんか。
やっぱモテるよね。他にもサッカー部とラグビー部の美形フォワード軍団も告って振られたんでしょ？
そうみてえだな。つーか、あの人ガードが鉄壁だからやめとけばいいのに。
だよね。でもさ、私たちにとっては逆に池上先輩の心の隙間に入り込むチャンスってことだよね。
ま、男ってやつは意外とデリケートだからな。優しくしてやりゃイチコロよ。
そういえば倉野さんも結構モテるみたいだよ。
C 組の成田が撃沈したって話だな。男って黒のロングヘアが大好物みてえだかんな。
成田くんってちょっと動画のイケメンでしょ。私も髪伸ばそうかな。
Everyone is sharing information, holding nothing back.
ま、ゆずきっちは縦脇だもんな。
大塚さん、いや、違くないけど、そうじゃなくて。
っていうか、ゆずきって37と付き合ってるんじゃないの？
なんで？今日のお昼の時だって、二人とも息ぴったりで、まるで夫婦みたいだったじゃん。
37が月下に行ってるのって、てっきりゆずきと付き合ってるからだと思ってたんだけど。
付き合ってないからね。本当だからね。そうなの？
Everyone is staring at me. Having everyone think I'm dating Waki is kind of embarrassing, I guess. But I'm also a bit happy that it looked that way. After all, it means we look like we're good friends. And that maybe I have a chance.
立脇くんって一時期ナンパばっかりしてたじゃない？でも最近そんなこと全然しなくなったから、てっきり誰かと付き合ったんだって思ってたんだけど。
言われてみりゃそうだな。こいつはとんだ盲点だった。
Huh? Has Waki suddenly got a girlfriend?
それは
Certainly possible. I mean, it's Waki we're talking about. He's definitely popular. What should I do?
前の学園の時から付き合ってる彼女がいたって説は？
あるかも。遠距離恋愛になっちゃった寂しさからナンパしてたんだけど、今はよりが戻ったとか？
I haven't heard anything about his previous school, but sure, that sounds like a possibility too.
それはねえだろう。最近あいつ月下に入り浸ってるんだぜ。遠恋だったらそんな暇ねえだろうし。
そうだよね。そんな暇ないよね。月下に行ってるってことは、普通に考えれば、倉賀野さん？
No, that was before.
あのクラガルさんが付き合うとかあるの？
You wanna fucking take a look at the last route again?
でも最近クラガノさん柔らかくなってきたっていうか、余裕みたいなの出てきたし。
Yeah, that's also a possibility. I felt it myself. She laughs a lot more than she used to.
誰も寄せ付けないお堅いクラガノが立脇とは妙に仲良く話してるしな。
That's also true. Like, she's fucking in tears over here. Kuragano does look like she's really enjoying herself when she's with Waki. But if Kuragano's my rival, I'm finished! I can't defeat her!
よりにもよってクラガノさんじゃダメだ。私死ぬかも。
うわゆずきちマジで死にそうになってる。
大丈夫だよ。クラガノさんじゃないかもしれないし、元気出して。
そうだってカンナさん言ってただろ、立脇の部屋にお邪魔したって。だからカンナさんの可能性も。カナ先輩なの？そっちの方がきついでしょ。叶うわけないって。この学園のツートップと怪しい噂になるなんて、立脇って何者？
Oh no, she's dead!
ゆずきが魂抜けてる。
One of my classmates grabs me and props me up.
私のことはほっといて。
諦めちゃダメよゆずき、ファイト。
頑張る。
Kosuka pulls me on my hand and as I shake and quiver.
やっぱり誰と付き合ってるのかワッキーに聞いた方がいいのかな。でもそんな恥ずかしいことできないよ。そんなこと言ってたら誰かに立脇くん取られちゃうかもよ。
That's what happened the other routes, basically. What? I don't want that! He was already dating someone. Well, I wouldn't give up exactly, but at least... I can't say that either. I think I'm about to start crying.
恋は戦争なんだから勝ちに行かないとね、ピッチさん。足りめえじゃん。ガンガン行かねえとな。指くわえて待ってたら目の前でさらわれちまうぜ。
そっか、そうだよね。
めっちゃやる気になってる。やっべえ、消しかけといて言うのもなんだけど、やっべえ。ゆずきっちがなりふり構わなくなったらマジで立脇落ちるかも。
Let's be honest. The girl that had, from the start, the best chances would have been Michi if she just didn't pull the whole 31 boyfriends crap. Like, if she didn't pull that and, like, choices from his side were in the thing, she would 100% probably bag him. Like, that's my opinion on this, at least.
大丈夫。ゆずきはもっと自信を持っていいと思うよ。可愛いんだし、積極的に立脇くんにアタック。そうかな。アタックしたら大丈夫かな。
大丈夫。お昼の様子を見ても脈ありありだし。そして周りはゆずきっちを応援する流れに。やっべえ。うちも実はとか今さら言い出せねえ。ピッチぶってたツケがこんなところで。
私頑張ってみるね。みんな応援してるからね、ビッチさん。
おお。
Having so many people support me, I'm starting to feel quite moved. I really am going to have to try my best.
プライマルハーツ。
I want those chibis. I still really want a Michi-Route. The fact that no Michi-Route exists is a sin, since I actually really like her character. Anyways, I'm a little sleepy, but I guess it can't be helped. Even after lights out, everyone put flashlights under their blankets and played games all long into the night. Finally dropped off at some point, but I had a lot of fun before that. That's the best part about a trip that includes a night away. Some toothpaste on my toothbrush and stick it in my mouth. Oral hygiene and this clean air just feels so good.
おはよう、バッキー。君が歯ブラシしてる姿ってなんだか可愛いね。
You think? Better just have a dumb look on my face.
そんなことないよ。レアな君の姿が見れて得しちゃったかも。
What's going on here? Kabagata is being aggressive today. Being pretty aggressive today. It's very rare to say stuff like this. Is being on the camping trip getting to her too?
それでね、ちょっと聞きたいことがあるんだけど、いいかな？
Sure, just let me finish brushing here.
ああ、いいよいいよ。そんなに急がなくても大丈夫だからさ。
I gargle and then wash my face. Hold on.
タオル。
Thanks. She's waiting with a smile for me to finish drying up. What's going on? Pretty close to me too.
どうしたの？なんか怪げそうな顔してるけど。
Well, it's okay it being you, Kabagata.
何も？
Don't worry, you're just as cute as ever, that's all. Oh, Waki, look at you starting the day with all these compliments. That's what I'm expecting, or something of the sort, to just... That's what I'm expecting, or something of the sort, to just blow away the strange atmosphere that's developing, but...
そうかな。
She puts a strange pause in it, and her gaze flits around confusedly. What's happening here? I'm tingling? Itchy? If I don't reply, my delicate heart is going to go crazy. Yes, of course, the leaves of these mountains, trees may change color and fall, but you're an all-year beauty.
でもこの辺って上陸樹ばっかりな気が。
Damn it, I'm a man of the mountains, I didn't spot that! This is because your cuteness has thrown my eyes into confusion. You like that? She turns bright red and falls silent. What is this? This is... What? Why is she so... Where's this embarrassed atmosphere coming from? Have I done something wrong? No, you're literally doing everything right you could possibly do right now. I just wanted to make her smile like normal. Anyway, what did you want to talk about? There's no helping us. Just change the subject.
ワッキーってさ、その付き合
おらー、クズども、キリキリ歩け。
許してください。お許しください、ビッチ様。あれはキノコが見せた計画だったのでござる。だから農場送りだけはやめてください。
Bitch comes by whipping the boys with, well, a whip. What a totally surreal sight.
このタイミングで。私ってばほんと間が悪いな。
Yeah, you can.
タイミングの神様ってばひどいよ。
What's that all about?
昨日の覗きの件でお仕置きってことになっちゃってさ、酪農体験の一つにどうしても希望者が集まらないきついのがあってさ、そこに全員送られるみたい。
ビッチ様、ご慈悲を。どうかご慈悲を。
うっせえ。今日のうちは最高に機嫌が悪いんだよ。ほら、さっさと歩け。
八つ当たりじゃないの、ちょっと。一体何があったのさ。
このまま告白なんてことになったら。でも、うちじゃどうしようもできね
ビッチさん落ち着い。
農場やだよ。あ、でもこの虫さばきなんか目覚めてきちゃったかも。
Oh no. Bitch moves on, pushing the dead-eyed students towards their agricultural fate. So scary, one wrong step and I would have been among them. I'm glad my smartphone rang at just right time. I must be the god of timing. But is it really that hard, this dairy farming experience?
そうだね。乳搾りとか楽しそうなのもあるけど、
やっぱり資料を運んだり、糞の片付けがみんな嫌みたい。
Doesn't sound too taxing to me.
そうなの？
When I lived in the countryside, I often went to help out at ranches and farms nearby. It wasn't easy to start with, but it's pretty fun once you get into it. I even used to get some fresh milk after I was done. That cool glass after a hard day of work. That's really something special.
そう聞くと私もやってみたくなるな。君と二人でさ。
今
私変なこと言わなかったかな。
Nothing odd that I heard. Let's both do our best again today.
だよね。あ、朝ごはんまだなら一緒に食べに行こうよ。ね。
What's going on here? She doesn't seem like herself today. I don't understand how the distance between us changed so much overnight. But this weird tingling isn't bad, actually.
それじゃあ行こう。
As I think about what's going on, Komagata heads out, and I start after her. Michi not having a route really is fucking sinful. Boy, everyone sure can eat. I'm helping cleaning up the barbecues spread across the riverbed while putting out the fires. On the second day of the camping, after some light training in the afternoon, we had a big barbecue cookout by the river. Perhaps after doing a little too well on the rice cooking yesterday, I was tasked with tending the fires and keeping the grills going. I cooked meat and veggies all one after the other, forked them out onto the plates of my classmates.
満腹満腹。
What are you doing, Tenjidada Mixinier? You're not just in a different class, you're in a different year!
お前の焼肉の腕はなかなかのものだった。今度天童主催のバーベキューパーティーをやるから焼肉奉行を命じよう。
And now you're giving me a job?
ごめんなさいね、立脇くん。昨日のカレーのお話を聞いたら、どうしても春日ちゃんが食べたいって。
Not at all, why don't you eat some too, Kana? I can cook some more right now.
ありがとう。
なんでカナには甘いんだ。私にも同じ態度で接しろ。
Give it 10 years and maybe I will.
ちくちょうめ。
この班のバーベキューは大成功だったみたいですね。これもワッキーのおかげかな。駒形さんが上手にサポートしたからですよ。ほんといいコンビですね。
Still can't fucking believe that I like totally zoned out for a second and just thought because of this spot of her hair that her hair is black. I just completely zoned out there, like Jesus fucking Christ.
そうかな。そうだと嬉しいんだけど。
Meat is making everyone smile. Sitting around the open sky, chatting and laughing while enjoying a barbecue. Enjoying the kind of fulfilling real-life situation. Camping is the best. Gargoyle and Komagata both started surprised at the sudden unexpected splashing around.
何今の大きな音。
落ちた。
Oh, this again. At this most unpleasant keyword, everyone looks towards the river.
まずいってあれ、流されてる。
Right in the middle of the river. Around the very spot that I'd been thinking the flow was pretty fast. The face of a girl with long hair appears for a moment, and the river washes back over it, sinking her back below the water. Komagata, hold this!
Lucky!
I quickly strip off the top of my gym clothes and pass it to Komagata. I gotta run up and dive headfirst into the river. I use a mixture of the crawl and breaststroke, allowing me to periodically keep an eye above the water and just swim as fast as possible. The girl has noticed me coming and desperately reaches towards me. I had to do it. She just grabs on and starts clinging to me. I'm gonna be in trouble myself. Just hold on for a moment for me. As soon as I catch up with her, I take a deep breath and plunge deep into the water. Having lost sight of me, her legs are thrashing around in front of my face. I let the flow take me and swirl around behind her. I grab her firmly from behind, keeping her from struggling out of control. It's fine now, I'll support you. Look, your face is out of the water. Her initial panic calms down and her eyes come back into focus. Just calm down. Good girl. You don't have to do anything, just lean on. Relax. Once you're safe from drowning, everything is okay. I paddle with my legs beneath the water and aim carefully for the bank. And the moment I reach the bank, I'm welcomed by a round of applause. I gently lower the girl I'm holding and check the condition.
すげえ縦脇よくやった俺は最初からやるときはやるやつだって思ってたぜ
You okay?
はいありがとうございます
I rub her on the back and she cuffs and spits up some water. You haven't hit your head?
はい少し水を飲んだだけですぐに助けてもらいましたからごめんなさいどうしてごめんワッキー
Rogata rushes in through the gallery of observers and suddenly hugs me. What's going on here?
大丈夫だったどこも痛くない
With tears in her eyes, Rogata checks my body all
ヒュー
over.
ヒューゆずきってば大胆いきなり抱きつくとかやるわねいやー見せつけてくれるねお二人さん
I'm totally fine. Can you take her to the medical room?
ごめん私ってば取り乱しちゃって
Rogata moves away from me and over to the girl.
びっくりしたわもう心臓が止まるかと思っちゃった
Oh, you get used to it. Kana and the others rush up, breathing heavily.
カナ先輩ご心配をおかけしましたあらあなただったのそれじゃあ私と一緒に救護室へ行きましょうその前に濡れた体をこのタオルで拭いてくださいありがとうございます立脇さんもどうぞ
Alright, thanks. I rub my head with the towel I've received from Kuragano.
それじゃあ私が連れて行くわね
He's just full on like dialing up the sexy, just drying his hair while still shirtless. Like Jesus Christ. Because we know that he is built.
任せたぞ
Kana takes the girl who almost drowned and heads towards the managerial block where the first aid room is located.
それにしてもすごかったな立脇見事な泳ぎっぷりだったさすがカッパだ
What's that? A kappa? Me.
話せば長くなるがそれでその駒形さんの分のタオルがないんですけどああそっか私ってば濡れてる脇に抱きついちゃったからびしょびしょにごめんね私は構いませんが早くお部屋に戻った方がいいんじゃありませんかうんまた風邪ひいて倒れちゃったらシャレにならないもんねでカッパというわけだ
So it's all Mizanori's fault! Oh, yeah, I've been caught up did your data study about the kappa and forgot about Komagata. I used this one, so it's a bit damp, but go ahead. Toss the towel onto Komagata's head.
ありがとうあんなことされたらそりゃ女子としてはたまりませんな
そうだねそうだね立脇くんってば意外と筋肉しっかりついてるしさっきの飛び込みとかかっこよか
He's
ったし
actually getting popular now.
すごいイケメンってわけじゃないけどうちのクラスの中じゃ結構上の方だよね
おいおいなんかいきなりライバル出現臭いんですけど
Just Komagata just over here like, oh no!
ごめん私がタオル使っちゃったからすぐ返すね
Don't worry, you needed more than me.
上着返すね
Ah, I forgot, I still have my top off. I'm semi-nude out here! Komagata's bright red too! What's she looking at? Damn it, androgynous types are all the rage now. Guys where you can't tell if they're men or women. Someone as muscular as me is going to be popular at all. I mean, a very lean, muscular body is always going to be popular. Don't look at me!
どうしたの急に見ないから安心してよ
あれなんか急に格好悪く見えてきたんですけどリゾート地だと補正がかかるって言うもんね早く目が覚めてよかったじゃない
おいおい立脇くんのモテ期早速終了しちゃったんですけど
Got my arms to my top and finished covering my body. Girls are still babbling about something, but I need to put Komagata first. Komagata, you should get back to your room.
そうですね一応拭いたとはいえまだ濡れてますし立脇さんもですよ
It'd be a shame if our trip ended with catching a cold.
そうだねワッキー
一緒に戻ろう。
I return to my room and carefully wipe my whole body with a fresh towel. I take my spare gym clothes from my bag and peel off my wet clothes. I notice that the area from my chest to my shoulder isn't as wet as everywhere else. So I forgot to grab me, of course. I remember jumping into my arms and hugging me so tightly. The soft sensation of her skin, the warmth infusing my own wet body. Her hot breath felt that close range against my skin. She was so small. She leapt at me with such energy and yet didn't even shake me. On the inside, though, my heart was trembling. Since when are my body and heart so out of sync?
以上をもちまして、本年度の林間学校は終了となります。
I'm still kind of disappointed there's not a single scene in this entire game thus far where he just like really beats the shit out of somebody. Like thus far, he only like uses his physical abilities that he got from the training for miscellaneous stuff. When are we finally gonna get like him just absolutely laying the crack down on some poor fool? After the incident at the river, we finished tidying up with no further issues and then got on the bus. Perhaps worn out from all the fun over the whole days. Over the 2 days, everyone slept on the bus home. So the long yet short camping trip came to an end. And now Kuragano is giving her closing address.
皆様、お疲れ様でした。
As everyone grabs their belongings and starts to split up, I search for Kumagata. She said she had something she wanted to tell me, but kept missing the right timing. Hey, Kumagata! I can't find her. The god of timing wasn't on my side this time, it seems. If she's not here, I guess it doesn't matter. If it's something really important, she'll email or call me. Feeling comfortable exhaustion spreading throughout me, I start heading home. I start towards home. I want those chibis.
あーだる。めっちゃやる気ね。
Bitch comes into the room, scratching her head irritably.
なんで今日学園休みじゃないの？普通は代休あるでしょ。
Mizunori also appears, looking just as beat, and also in a bit of a temper. What's wrong, guys? You both look kinda down.
だって、林間学校終わっちまったし。またいつもの授業に逆戻りか。
拙者は全身筋肉痛でござるよ。あいたたたた、腰が折れそう。農家の人たちってすごいよね。拙者絶対酪農家だけは無理。ほんと無理。
Every student in sight looked exhausted, drained, and empty. It's like the atmosphere from a festival, or after a festival, or like a case of mass burnout.
みんな、おはよ
Except for her. Yes. Kumagata comes into the room with a cheerful greeting.
う。おはよう、ワッキー。
Hi, morning. Finishing her greetings, Kumagata places her things down by her seat.
おお、救いの女神が教室に。さすがゆずきちゃんの笑顔だぜ。元気になった。
お前は単純でいいな。
あれ、みんなどうしたの？元気ないけど。林間学校疲れっていうの？なんだかやる気が出なくってさ。ひょっとして楽しくなかった？
逆。楽しかったから、普段に戻っちゃって、ちょっとブルー的な？
よかった。役員として頑張ったから、そう言ってもらえて安心したよ。で、結局あの後進展あったの？進展？またとぼけちゃって、河原であんなに熱いハグしておきながら。
Kumagata is standing near the front of the class chatting with the girls there while repeatedly glancing in my direction. Nada must be discussing whatever it is she wants to talk to me about. In the end, she didn't email or call me yesterday, so I've been left wondering what's up.
そういやおめえ、ゆずきっちに抱きしめられたんだって？
Bitch suddenly slides up in her chair from the side and hits me with this question. By the river, yeah, I just saved a student who almost drowned. It was after that.
くっそー！そんな なイベントがあんならムチをピシピシしてる場合じゃなかったぜ。
ブヒー、ムチ勘弁してくだされ。ムチは勘弁してくだされ。
Mizunori grabs his head and starts shuddering in place. Hey, that's something I need to do real quick.
おはよう。林間学校が終わってふぬけちゃった悪い子はいないかな。早速ホームルーム買っちまうよ。
姉ちゃん、なんでそんなに元気なんだ。
Miss Yuzuki-Route comes in and everyday life is completely restored. I had wanted to chat with Komagata, but that's not gonna happen right away. Lunchtime comes. In the crowded cafeteria, I managed to find a spot and put down my tray. It's really crowded today. The lunch lady has her work cut out for her.
例年林間学校の後の春菜亭は混雑するっていうデータがあるからね。ほら、周りを見てみなよ。
Yeah, I think the clientele has changed a little from the normal. Before the boys were sitting with the boys and the girls with the girls mainly. Now it's like everyone has been shuffled together, with pairs of boys and girls increased in number. Like the more couples?
林間学校のような一大イベント後にカップルが増えるっていうのはお約束だからね。
What do you mean SOP?
消灯時間後に部屋に忍び込んだり、オリエンテーリングで一緒になったり、農業体験で共に汗を流したり、そんな甘いひとときを過ごせば花咲く恋のつぼみもあろうというもの。そしてカップル成立の暁には春菜亭のカフェでイチャつくのがパターンになってるのでござるよ。
What? And I'm a complete failure. Not a single thing like that happened to me.
拙者なんて酪農の記憶しかないよ。あれで全て吹っ飛んじゃったよ。
Just how hard was this dairy experience?
ワッキーにみざのりくん。ここって空いてる？
Ogata appears with some meat sauce spaghetti on her tray. Yeah, it's all yours.
それじゃあ失礼するね。
Ogata sits beside me while Mizunori occupies his standard double seats in front of me. Don't you normally bring a lunchbox, Komagata?
そうだったんだけど、昨日スーパーに寄れなくてさ、荷物も結構あったから。
It'd be true, it'd be tough to shop by lugging all that camping gear around.
でしょ？出費が痛いけど、今日ばかりは仕方ないかなって。
Fair enough. Here you can have one of my cutlets.
いいよ、悪いし。それに、関節傷みたいだもん。
Huh? Well, whatever.
ところで、二人で頭抱えてたみたいだけど、一体何の話をしてたの？
林間学校をきっかけにカップルが増えたっていう話題だよ。それで立脇氏が悔しがっちゃってさ。
どうして？
Because I let my chance slip away. Might have got a girlfriend by now if I played my cards differently.
その言い方ってこ
Ogata scooches towards me with incredible intensity.
君って彼女いないの？
No, I don't. She's coming on so strongly, I actually slide back a little.
本当に？
Does it look like I have one to you? Would I be sitting here with another guy if I had a girl to sit with?
そうだよね。いないんだ。よかった。
So I was just commiserating with Mizunori. I hate that word already. Commiserating with Mizunori.
そうだったの？てっきり立脇氏の一方的な愚痴に付き合ってる。
Ah, of course, you don't care about real girls, do you?
違うよ。だって拙者には彼女いるし。
Hold on, this is the first time hearing about this.
うっそ、紹介したことあるでしょ？ねえ、美穂のたん。
All my guns are broken except for this one.
美穂の立脇くんに優しくしてもらったよ。でものりくんの方が大好き。
Ah, sorry. Yeah, you did tell me that. You told me all about it.
楽しいね。
You seem happy. What's brought that on?
別になんでもないんだ。ただ、とっても良かったって。それじゃあ、いただきまーす。
Not sure why, but Kavagata tucks into her spaghetti with a very happy look on her face. She's humming while slurping meat sauce. She's got some skills, I'll give her that. That reminds me, when we were camping, you said you wanted to talk to me about something.
あれね、もう大丈夫。全部バッチリ解決したから。
You did?
美味しいね、このミートソース。さすがおばちゃん。
Kavagata throws a thumbs up kitchenwood. Y'all's ever tried Kaiserschmarrn? Let me look up if there's an actual, like, German word, like, English word for that. Oh, that's an ass. Well, sorry about that. Anyways, I just had social media open, and there was an ass. Like, just right there. It kinda came out of nowhere and shocked me for a second there. Apparently there's just no actual, like, English phrase for it. Like, is it on Wikipedia? Can I just go to the Wikipedia entry and just turn it English? There is a Wikipedia entry. Kaiserschmarrn, or Kaiserschmarren, Emperor's Mess, is a slightly sweetened pancake that takes its name from the Austrian Emperor, Kaiser Franz Joseph I, who was very fond of this kind of fluffy, shredded pancake. It is served as a dessert or as a light lunch. Kaiserschmarrn is a popular meal or dessert in Austria, Bavaria, and many parts of the former Austro-Hungarian Empire, e.g. Hungary, Slovenia, and northern Croatia, which usually use the name as a loan word or a translation of it. In Slovenia, it's called Cesarski Prazenik, or Smorn. I have no idea if that's the right fucking way to say that. I'm not even gonna try to say the other ones. Etymology. The name Kaiserschmarren is a compound of the words Kaiser, Emperor, and Schmarren, a scrambled or shredded dish. Schmarren is also colloquialism used in Austrian and Bavarian to mean trifle, mishmash, mesh, rubbish, or nonsense. The word Schmarren is related to Schmarren, to scrape, and Schmieren, to smear. Kaiserschmarren is a light caramelized pancake made from a sweet batter using flour, eggs, sugar, salt, and milk baked in butter. Kaiserschmarren can be prepared in different ways. When making Kaiserschmarren, the egg whites are usually separated from the yolk and beaten until stiff. Then the flour and the yolk are mixed with sugar, and the other ingredients are added, including nuts, cherries, plums, apple jam, or small pieces of apple, or caramelized raisins and slivered almonds. The last mentioned ingredients, nuts, cherries, plums, or the caramelized raisins and chopped almonds, aren't in the original recipe and are just additions made by some cooks based on their personal preferences. In the original recipe, there are only raisins, which, before cooking, are soaked in rum. Pancake is split with 2 forks into pieces while frying, and usually sprinkled with powdered sugar, then served hot with apple or plum sauce or various fruit compotes, including plum, lingonberry, strawberry, or apple. Kaiserschmarren is eaten like a dessert, or can also be eaten for lunch at tourist places like mountainside restaurants and taverns in the Austrian Alps as a filling meal. Traditionally, Kaiserschmarren is accompanied with Zwetschgenröste, fruit compote made of plums. This is some good shit. Like, they say, like, with, like, applesauce and stuff, like, vanilla sauce also goes. And it's really fucking good. So, yeah, Kaiserschmarren. Kaiserschmarrn. Fucking try it. It tastes great. Isn't that the fucking, like, Chainsaw Man girl that's making the fucking rounds? Oh yeah, it is. Anyways, seems to have suddenly gotten really excited about something. I mean, this way, that's for sure.
パスタって言えば、そうだ、ワッキー、放課後時間空いてる？今ラプンツェルでパスタフェアやってるんだ。よかったら食べに来てよ。
Spaghetti, huh? I'm quite literally just an important part of my Turkish rice. Though I bet the Rapunzel dishes will be just as good in a different way from the stuff made by the lunch lady. Okay, if I can make it, I'll come by.
待ってるね。
I have to consult with my stomach once lessons are over. Yuzuki's view.
いらっしゃいませ。何名様になりますか？1名様ですね。こちらのお席にどうぞ。
あらあら、どうしたのミスユズキ。今日はすごくご機嫌じゃない？
そうですかね。いや、働くのが楽しくてバリバリやりますよ、私。
Yes. This. I like this.
あんなにはしゃいでるミスユズキなんて珍しいわね。何かあったのかしら。
今日のゆずきちゃんの笑顔、一段と眩しいな。だなあ。癒される。
いらっしゃいませ。いらっしゃいます。
何最初あんなに元気だったのに、時間を追うごとにどんどんしぼんでってる。
店長、お客さん1名入りました。
もうやる気なし？全然なしなの？
やる気はありますよ。働きますよ。
目がうつろ。ちょっとミスユズキ、最初飛ばしすぎたんじゃない？さすがにここまであからさまにテンション下がっちゃうと。
いらっしゃいます。
もう見てらんない。さっきからそわそわとずっと入り口をガン見してるし、お客が来るたびテンションが上がって下がって疲れちゃってるじゃない。
今日は来ないのかな。
ミスユズキ、ちょっと休憩しなさいな。
大丈夫です。全然やれますから。
そういうのをね、から元気っていうの。客商売なんだから、さすがにその顔はダメよ。
すみません。私ってそんなに見え見えですかね。
Like it up, fucking book!
見え見えどころじゃないわよ。鏡を見てみなさいな。ずいぶんとひどい顔してるから。
As I'm told to take a look at my face reflected in the window. He's ready to look pretty depressed or bummed out about something.
ちょっと顔洗ってきます。そしたら大丈夫ですから。
そんなんじゃ解決しないわよ。だって縦脇ボーイを待ってるんでしょ。
そこもバレバレですか。
知らぬは本人ばかりよ。まあ、あのボーイもかなり鈍感だから、ミスユズキの気持ちなんてさっぱり気づいてない可能性が高いけど。
I like how the stoner is just like, you know what? Literally anyone watching you could tell immediately. I'm actually surprised he hasn't. He's got to be retarded or something.
結構頑張ってアピールはしてみたんですけどね。はっきり言わないとダメなのかな。
でもこれ以上踏み込んだら迷惑にならないかな。もし断られちゃったらどうしよう。今まで通りの関係じゃなくなる。
さすが店長、ズバリその通りです。迷惑だったらって思うとちょっと腰が引けちゃって、彼女がいないってところまではなんとか聞いたんですけど。
それで浮かれてたけど、よく考えてみると私じゃない子と付き合う予定かも。だって仲いい子が他にもたくさんいるし。
ぐはまさにその通りです。
いいわね、若いって。些細なことで一喜一憂して好きな人がまるで自分の世界の全てみたいに思えちゃったりして。
変ですかね。
全然思いっきり悩んだり失敗したりするのは若者の特権だもの。頑張んなさい。
はい、ありがとうございます。
ああ、そうそう。ちょうどいいものがあったのよ。商店街の福引きでちょうど当たったの。特別にあげる。
The boss takes some tickets from his apron.
これ、アクアワールドの入場券。しかもペアの。
Receive a pair of tickets from to a local aquarium.
これを渡して誘ってみなさいな。恋は待ってちゃダメ。あなたの方からアクティブ&ダイナミックに攻めなくちゃ。
Dynamic! That's so fucking
いただいちゃっていいんですか？
当たり前じゃない。私は恋する乙女を応援するのが好きなの。特にミスユズキみたいなまっすぐな女の子はね。私も若い頃は燃えるような恋をしたけど結局ダメだったの。だからあなたには私の分まで幸せになってもらいたいのよ。まあそうは言ってもまだ諦めたわけじゃないけどね。世界にはたくさんの可愛い男の子が私を待ってるはずだし。
そうですね。
The owner of Rapunzel jokes around, trying to cheer me up. It's all I need to feel bravery rising inside.
店長、ありがとうございます。これを無駄にしないように、私、明日は頑張ってみます。
ずいぶんいい顔になったわね。それなら残りの時間もバイト頑張れそうかしら。
はい、任せてください。
Put the tickets in my pocket and cheerfully head out to greet more customers. And suddenly there's Tatawaki. Or not.
プライマルハーツ。
I want those chibis. Take my morning jog as usual. What the fuck's happening? Fuck. Someone tagged me as well. What's going on? Fucking VC is alive again for once. That's fucking intriguing. Someone. Oh fuck. Oh, that sneeze killed me. Anyway, someone tagged me because they. Basically, somebody tagged me because they got salty about hearing that I played Smash with some people recently and didn't invite him. But it was over in Scott's server, which he isn't in it. So how the fuck was I supposed to invite him when he's offline, no less? Also, apparently he doesn't even know who Scott is, so there's that as well. Anyways, take my morning jog as usual, pumping some energy into my sleeping body. Sleepy body, not sleeping. He's not out jogging while perfectly fucking asleep. That'd be kind of weird. The morning is bright, and the air is fresh and cold, and it feels as though my body is waking up from the inside. I've eaten everything left in my fridge, so I should be okay to visit Rapunzel today. Oh my god, seemed to want me to go. I wasn't entirely sure. I'd better head home, hop in a bath, and get to school. Yuzuki's view. I leave the house full of energy. I've combed my hair nicely and even put some lip cream on. A real rarity for me. It's a cute pink one. I just want to look as cute as possible today.
よし、ワッキーを誘うぞ。
I checked the aquarium tickets tucked into my breast pocket. Trip with him to push our relationship to the next step. I might even be able to turn it into a promise for a date from the start.
でも、男の子って水族館好きなのかな？他にもっと行きたい場所があるとか、野球のスタジアムとかサッカーの試合とか？そういえば、ワッキーってスポーツ何が好きなんだっけ？そういうアクティブな方がいいのかな？それともゲームセンターとかアミューズメントパークとか、映画見に行きたいって思ってるのかもしれないし、ショッピングの方がいい？それとも食べ放題のレストランとかの方が嬉しい？そもそも OK してくれる保証ないかも。
No, 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 I can't get so negative!
変に意識したりせずに、週末どう？遊びに行かないってくらい軽い感じだったら OK もらえるよね。
Take a deep breath and enter the school. Check to make sure I'm not walking funny and see my face, and my face isn't all red. Anything that might look odd to the people around me. After all, when I see Rocky's face, I get so happy and lightheaded and I'm not even sure what I might do.
冷静に冷静に。何のことはないよね。教室でワッキーに会う、週末の予定を聞く、
Then you meet some right
水族
here.
館のチケットを渡す。それでオールオーケー。万事会長で問題なし。もし予定があるようだったら次の週でもいいし、その作戦で行こう。
Need to show the power of a girl in love. Come on!
で、ワッキー。
As soon as I expected to see him ahead of me, back still turned. Finally, some luck. I can use this. At the same moment, he's talking really happily with another girl.
そうなんだ。やだ。
It's true. No need to worry. That's the girl Lucky's safe during the camping trip. A girl from our class. We talk sometimes too, but I've never seen her talk to Lucky before. Not really.
どういうことなの？
It's not my intent to spy on them, but I quickly step behind cover and just
こ
observe.
れ受け取って。
With her face bright red, she hands him something. Lucky upsets it, also looking embarrassed. With that same shy smile that I like so much. Could it be he's fallen for him after he saved her? I mean, he really was so cool. Whatever you thought of him before, it'd be hard to not to fall for him. It's just, I saw how great he is a little before everyone else. Now this girl sees it too, that's all.
そういうところ好き。
They are so close, acting so familiar with each other.
ひょっとして相思相愛とか？
If I popped up out of nowhere and asked him out now, I'd really be sticking my big oar in, wouldn't I? Am I too late? Have I waited too long?
私じゃダメなのかな？
My legs feel all wobbly. I can't even bring myself to reach for the tickets in my breast pocket. Before I even realize it, I'm dashing away in the opposite direction. Pain.
ごめんね。ちゃんとお礼を言うのが遅くなっちゃってさ。
No need to thank me. Are you all better?
おかげさまで全然平気。だからさ、彼にも早くお礼を言ってこいって怒られちゃって。
Wait, there's something on my screen. Oh well. She looks down the corridor to the corner. Boy, looking a bit like a spin-off from Gomeo with a serious face and glasses, gives me a nod. Right, okay. I am fine with this, it's like I was expecting. That's absolutely not the reason why I saved her. It wasn't for any reward, carnal or otherwise. No, let's go regard it just here.
それでこれお礼なんだけど、よかったら受け取ってくれる？
That she takes out a small, carefully wrapped package from her behind her back. No, please, I don't need any.
受け取ってよ。じゃないと彼に怒られるからさ。
I see, takes things by the book, doesn't he? Very good manners.
そういうところが大好きなの。
Did I just see her eyes go dreamy in real life?
これね、
Real time, I mean.
実は彼と二人で作ったんだ。私の家でラブラブで。
Hold it, do I even want to open this thing?
おはー。どうしたんこんなとこで。珍しい組み合わせだな。
今ね、立脇くんに助けてもらったお礼をしてたとこなの。
なる。そんで何？それ手作り？
彼と一緒に作ったマカロンなんだ。
これまたおしゃれなもん作ったな、おい。
Macarons? Macaroons. Can I open it and take a look?
見て見て。彼ったらね、こういうのとっても上手なんだ。
So these are handmade by Specs over there? I opened the cute wrapping paper to find colorful roly-poly treats inside. Wow, I haven't seen these before, but they sure are cute. Specs baked these?
色とりどりでおしゃれなお菓子だろ。すっげー助手兼いいんだぜ。
彼ってばこういうのは得意なんだけど、スポーツマンじゃないからさ。だから立脇くんが飛び込んだのを見て、すっごく感動したみたい。かっこいいかっこいいってしきりに褒めてたよ。私が焼けちゃうくらい。
This is taking an unexpected turn! I look again down the corridor to the corner. Are these cheeks looking a bit flushed? No, I must be imagining things. It's got a girlfriend after all. Yes, I'm just imagining it.
ま、そういうもんだよ世の中は。
Bitch pats me on the shoulder. I really have zero luck with women. Time for class. I'll head into the classroom. Thank your boyfriend for me, will ya? Tell him they look delicious.
言っておくね。きっと喜ぶから。おはよう。それじゃあそのホームルームを始めるよ。すみません。遅れました。
うわ、どうしたゆずきっち。今にも死にそうな顔してるけど。
大丈夫だよ。全然大丈夫。
Hey, were you in the corridor just now?
いないよ。気のせいじゃないかな。私今来たばっかりだしね。
Oh, yeah, okay. I guess I mistook someone else for you. Whoops.
なんか風が吹いたら飛んでいきそうだよ。おかしいな。そんな私が風船みたいだなんてこと。で、本当に流されてるって。ゆずきっち、ゆずきっち。
In the end, Kumagata was acting oddly all day. Can't quite put my finger on it, but she wasn't her normal cheerful self. I asked Bitch and Mizunori about it, but they said they didn't know either. Time like this, best to ask her directly. Best to just ask her directly. With that, I placed my hand on the door into Rapunzel. Hello. Huh? You're the normal cheerful welcome. The sign of my normally cheerful and cute waitress.
あら、いらっしゃい。
Huh? Is Kumagata taking a break?
ごめんね。今日はお休みの日なのよ。あの子から聞いてなかった？
Nah, I mean she's been acting strange all day, so I wanted to find out what's wrong.
様子がおかしい？きっと緊張してたのね。
The owner of Rapunzel writhes and twists his macho body around.
それでどうなったの？まだ早かったわね。とりあえずコーヒー、それともお食事？でも聞きたい。私ものすごく聞きたい。
You acted pretty strangely too, you know that?
あら、いや、また知ったら、思わず我を忘れちゃったわ。
I head inside and sit in a chair. It's not quite the same in here without Kumagata. Lonelier somehow.
そうなの？どんな風に？ねえ、どんな風に？
Hold it, you're getting a bit close!
あら、ごめんなさい。つい興奮しちゃって。そういえば、私の占いによると、水族館あたりがパワースポットでおすすめよ。
That's a bit of a sudden tangent. And with the aquarium, I don't think looking at some fish is gonna bring me luck. Maybe some water splashing from the dolphin show will hit a pretty girl and start a wet t-shirt competition.
あれ、ちょっとボーイ、水族館って聞いてピンとこない？
Huh? Should it? But the only thing that comes to mind is the dolphin show.
そういうんじゃなくて、もっとこう身ももだえるような嬉しい恥ずかしな感じのよ。
Huh?
熱くなって周りを見失いがちな若人の恋を盛り上げてくれるような。
Are you talking about carp?
本当に何も聞いてないの？
Who from? About what? So it just...
ちょっと私休養を思い出したから電話してくるわ。
Okay.
もし客が来たら適当にお水でも出しておいて、それとレジの方もよろしく。
Huh? Hey, don't leave me in charge! Yap's not even hearing me. The owner dashes into the back like he's running a sprint. Joking me. Seriously? I'll be able to handle the water part, but I've never touched a cash register.
すみません。お会計お願いします。
No way a customer has to ask to pay that right now! Yuzuki's view. Like, oh, phone. Uh-huh. Oh, who's calling me right now? I was just lying on the bed, staring at the ceiling. I pressed the button to pick up and put the phone to my ear.
駒形ですが。
ちょーっとどういうことミスユズキ？
The boss suddenly shouts down the phone at me. I leap up from the bed and grab the phone more tightly.
私何かミスっちゃいましたか？仕入れ伝票を間違えて冷凍チキンが100人前配達されたとか？
そんなことじゃないわよ。水族館のこと。どうしてボーイを水族館に誘ってないのよ。私びっくりしちゃったじゃないのよ。
なんでそんなことを店長が知ってるんですか？もしかしてワッキーが今そっちに来てるとか。
I just noticed it. Is that a fucking, like, bastion head? Huh.
あなたのことが心配でわざわざ様子を見に来てくれたのよ。にしてもどういうことなのこれ？私マジびっくり。お釜だけに釜かけたのに意味ないじゃないのよ。
How pitiful I've been acting strikes me at his words. All I've been doing is rolling around the bed, feeling too weak to lift a finger. I don't even know how I got back home.
店長ごめんなさい。ダメでした。今日デートに誘おうとしたんですけどダメでした。すいません。
何があったの？私が相談に乗ってあげるから洗いざらい話して。
I sat on the bed, legs tugged under me, placed a hand on my chest, and calmed myself down. It hurts me just to remember it, but I can't change the facts. I just tell the truth.
朝家を出るときはデートに誘おうと思ってすごく気合を入れて学園に行ったんです。
それで
でもたまたま廊下で彼を見かけてクラスの女の子がとっても親しそうに話しててなんかプレゼントまでしててそれを見てもうどうしていいかわからなくなっちゃって。
そりゃボーイだってクラスメートとお話くらいするでしょう。なにそんなことで焼いたの？ミスユズキってば爽やかそうな見かけによらず結構嫉妬深いのね。
違うんです。焼いたとかじゃなくてその子って林間学校の時に溺れそうになってそれをワッキーが助けたんですよ。
なるほど。プレゼントをしてたその子もボーイに惚れてるんじゃないのか、先手を打たれちゃったんじゃないのかって不安になったというわけね。
はい。だってあの時のワッキーってばものすごくかっこよくて、みんなどうしようってなってるのに躊躇なくすぐに行動して、服を脱いで何も言わずに川に飛び込んであっという間に助けちゃって、水から上がってきたワッキーを見て私ポワーってなっちゃって。
He's just there like, oh boy, she's far gone.
みんなの前で抱きついちゃったりしたんです。無事に戻ってきてくれたことに落としちゃって、彼が上半身の服を脱いでたのとかすっかり忘れてて、でももう我慢できなくって思わず胸板に頬ずりしたら結構スベスベのお肌で、それにちょっと筋肉質なのがまた素敵というか、とにかくかっこよかったんですよ。
And he's just over here like, how long is he gonna fangirl for?
そりゃ好きになっても当たり前というか、私だってますます惚れ直して胸がキュンってしちゃって。
あなたののろけ話は置いといて、その子とボーイの関係をきちんと確認したの？
のろけなんかじゃないですってば。普段お店に来てるワッキーはのほほんとしてますけど、いざとなったらとっても頼りになるんですよ。私なんて何度も助けてもらってて、しかもそれを恩に着せないし、ありがとうって言うと照れながらはにかむんです。私その顔が大好きで、ほんともう可愛くてかっこよくて、
これのろけじゃなくて何なのよ。
Even he was like, Jesus fucking Christ.
店長、私の話聞いてます？
聞いてるわよ。あ、もう心配して損したわ。これなら大丈夫ね。
全然大丈夫じゃないですよ。私どうすればいいんですか？ワッキーみたいな人初めて見たのに、あんな人他にいませんってば。私これから絶対彼以上に好きな人なんて出てこないって自信ありますもん。
なのに諦めちゃうのかしら。もう二度とボーイみたいな人現れないんでしょ。
諦められません。だって大好きなんですよ。
なら簡単な話じゃない。とこあるのみよ。迷惑かもとか、あの子も好きかもなんてなりふり構ってたら手に入らないわよ。やるかやられるかしかないのよ。
でも私戦いには向いてない性格というか。
Also automatically mutes when I put it up. That's very useful. That's very useful. See, I don't like having my microphone unmuted when I go to bed, so for this one I didn't know what to do, so I just unplugged the fucking microphone whenever I had to go to bed. So now I don't need to do that. That's very useful information. Hold on, it's just like, oh yeah, there's the resistance. Actually, yes. It's just that it's not immediately when I meet the resistance, it's slightly after. Probably because it still makes contact while the resistance is there or something. I don't know.
そうね。確かにミスユズキは平和主義ね。でもそんなこと言ってたら取られちゃうわよ。
それは嫌です。
なあなあ。もう答えは出てるじゃない。
These gentle words from my kind boss, the final piece of my heart clicks into place. From deep within my chest, all of my bravery wells back up.
はい。私、明日こそは必ずワッキーを誘ってみせます。相談に乗ってくれてありがとうございました。
いいのよ。ミスユズキは私にとって娘みたいなもんなんだし、これからも困ったらいつでも相談に来なさいな。
園長
I almost feel like crying. He's being so nice. I'm so happy I work at Rapunzel. Want those chibis. Just heading to school again today. What was that yesterday, though? The owner said Miss Yuzuki will be back to normal tomorrow with such confidence. As I was desperately trying to operate the register, the owner came back out and told me that as if it was an explanation. But how did he know that? Was it some kind of cross-dressing superpower? Does he have a spiritual sixth sense or something? He does have a bit of a powerful aura, or maybe not. He is a martial artist, apparently.
ずっと聞きたいって思ってたんだけど、いいかな？ん？何？
When I come to the classroom, Bitch and Komagata are sitting on chairs talking. Look at Komagata to see her far more focused than yesterday, seemingly filled with determination.
神塚さんの彼氏さんたちってどうやってできたの？なんだゆずきっちがんなこと言うなんて。どういう風の吹き回しなんだ？そういうのってどういったきっかけで始まるのかなって思ってさ。なるほど。きっかけが欲しいわけですか。もう、なんでそんな目でこっちを見てくるかな。別に、うちはいつも通りにしてるだけだし。
Bitch is messing with Komagata in a strangely passive-aggressive way. What is this, a cat fight? Still, it's impressive that girls can always chat with each other so openly. みんな早
く着席してね。出席を取るわよ。ああ、姉ちゃん来ちゃった。ま、うちのことはそのうち話してやっからさ。またの機会ってことで。
Homeroom finishes and lessons start. There's a heavy atmosphere hanging over everyone, with no major events on the horizon now that the camping trip is over. What the fuck happened here again? Jesus Christ, these people confuse me. Oh my god, I hate it. Somebody wrote something to the effect of, well, with all the Jacko challenges happening, next Halloween we're gonna have a Jacko challenge lantern. Well, this is nice too, increasing the temperature inside the school. Bitch is sitting next to me using her notebook to hide the fact she's fast asleep. You see, in front of me, Komagata casually turns back to look at me. Am I imagining things? Our eyes meet, and then she turns away at incredible speed. Didn't you want to talk to me? Well, whatever, lessons. Feel her eyes on me again. Jeez. She's looking at me, right? Glance. Actually, thinking about it, this is fucking retarded. He felt Sera's gaze so intently in Sera's round that he thought that somebody was fucking stalking him, trying to do something to him. But now he's like sitting over here like, is she looking at me? No, I must be imagining it. Like, what the fuck? You can't pull it one way the first time, then the other the second? Komagata looks away again. What's going on here? It's not a game. This time I just continue to stare at Komagata. Komagata.
駒形さん、何があったざますか？
いえ、ちょっと にびっくりしちゃっただけで。
そうざますか。主とはいえ、私の授業を邪魔する者は許すわけにはい。
That our math teacher starts searching around, a large set square in hand. At her side, Komagata gives a large sigh. Got some time before 5th period. Took the time and leaned back on the bench. Got lucky, managed to put my food away fast, so now lunch break feels longer than normal. Ah, the spring sunlight is so warm and comfortable. Just wanna lay down and nap.
ごめんね。お昼寝するところだった？
I was thinking about it, but you've woken me up now.
そっか。
She was acting a bit oddly yesterday, and today she seems pretty aggressive. She's been making constant contact during lessons and during break times.
君ってお昼休みとか何して過ごしてるの？
Just zoning out, eating with people from our class, or or hanging out with Mizanori.
みざのりくんってよく携帯ゲーム機で遊んでるけど、一緒にゲームしてるの？
Nah, I let him get on with that. I prefer online games.
ネトゲ？
Games you play on the internet using a computer. I mainly play Monbus, although I guess that doesn't mean anything to you.
ああ、CM で見たことあるかも。あとラプンツェルにコラボメニューの話が来たこともあったはず。
Really? They must have a pretty dedicated sales team.
でも店長がもっとファンシーでプリティなゲームじゃないとうちでは許可できないわん。
I see, that's a shame. Just what kind of game is he talking about anyway? Fancy and pretty? Just eat some promotional food in a local establishment gone.
本当にそのゲームのことを好きなんだね。私もやってみようかな。うちにお父さんのお風呂のノートパソコンがあるし。
I think you'll have some spec problems running it on that.
そうなんだ。じゃあダメかも。
Shame, but sometimes you just hit a spec wall. Going adventuring with Kongata sounds like it would be fun, but it's too bad.
あのさ。
Oh, did you think of another PC you could use?
その話じゃなくて。
Kongata stops for a moment and looks at me intensely.
放課後さ、時間あるかな？
I mean, I'm pretty open today.
それじゃあ一緒に帰らない？って言ってもバイトあるから途中までだけど、少し話したいことがあって。
Sure, that sounds fine.
本当？それじゃあ約束だよ。約束忘れて一人で帰ったりしないでね。
I won't, don't worry. So, after school, I found myself walking home alongside Komagata. What the Man in Black incident, it feels like it's been a while since we've walked like this. When I first got here, we walked home together a lot. Then our schedules stopped lining up, so there's been quite a gap. Timing is everything, huh? So, what do you want to talk about then? Doing council stuff? Or work?
どっちでもないかな。
Okay, is there something else on your mind?
私ってさ、君に話すとき、いつも相談ばっかりだった？
I mean, a lot of the time you do.
そっか、そうだよね。そりゃそういう雰囲気にならないよね。
Like what? God is the one who said you wanted to talk, but now that we come down to it, she's just beating around the bush again. Maybe it's hard for her to talk about? I did think this might be a serious topic, but that was before she started talking about games this afternoon.
あのね。
Regatta's fingers are literally trembling as they reach into a pocket on her uniform.
明日、私と水族館に行かないかな。
The aquarium?
そう。ペアのチケットなのよ、これ。店長からもらったのがあって、一人で行ってももったいないから、暇なら一緒に行きたいなって。もし制約があったら、今の今になって誘うの。
No, it's fine. I'm not doing anything.
やっぱり無理だったよね。
No, I'll go with you. If you don't mind having me along, I'll be happy to.
本当に？
Yeah, so what time do you want to meet?
やったーありがとう。
She seems ecstatic. I didn't know she had such a thing for fish. So that's what he wanted to talk about?
そうなんだ。やっと言えたよ。
Bagata places a hand on her chest with a relieved expression on her face. Didn't her boss say something about Emporiums being lucky? Only Bagata believes in that stuff. If you want to go with me, I'll be happy to join you. Tomorrow's a holiday, and I've got no plans all day. Hold on a moment. Going to the Emporium. Just two of us. There's no school. This be. Is this a date?
そうなのかな。そうなるかもね。
What's wrong with me? Only just working it out.
もうバイトに入らなきゃいけない時間だから、明日朝10時に駅前によろしくね。それじゃあまた明日。
She ran for it. Bolted at top speed with her face bright red. So that means this is a date, right? Yuzuki's view.
やったー！やりましたよ、店長！ワッキーを水族館に誘いました。不肖駒形ゆずき、見事に成し遂げました。
よくやったわ。あなたはやればできる子だって私はずーっと思ってたわ。
The customers are just over there like, what the fuck? What the fuck's happening over there?
ありがとうございます。やったー！
It's just the fucking cat meme, like the cat with the fucking overalls. Just the fuck they doing over there? Still dressed in my uniform, I grab my boss's hands and spin around the cafe with him.
明日どんな服を着ていけばいいですかね。
そうね。ミスユズキは清楚系だからあまりゴテゴテしない方がいいと思うわ。私のおすすめは健康的なお色気路線ね。普段見ている制服がロングスカートでしょ。太ももを出してアピールすべきだと思うわ。
なるほど。髪型とかどうしましょう。なんなら明日の朝美容室に行ってきますけど。
あんまり変えちゃうとドン引きされかねないし、気合い入れすぎるのも考えものね。いつもの髪型にして、その分枝毛の処理やお化粧に気を使った方がいいかもしれないわ。
すいません、おしぼりください。
今それどころじゃないんだっつーの。
すいません。
すいません店長、ここまでしてもらって。
なんまだ始まってもいないのに油断は禁物よ。俺なら全部うまくいってからにしてちょうだい。
そうですね。でもうまくいきますかね。
大丈夫よ。女には女の武器があるの。ミスユズキは顔も整ってるしスタイルだっていいんだから。エッチく迫れば思春期の男子なんてイチコロよ。
そういうものなんですか？
あの年頃の男子なんて頭の中はセックスのことしか考えてないんだから大丈夫。
アッキーもそうなのかな。
もちのろんよ。でも否認だけはしっかりね。
否認って、いやそれはいくらなんでも飛びすぎでしょ。
何言ってるの。彼に抱かれたいって思わないの？
I remember the muscles on his chest and his smooth skin and his shy smile too. So clear now, I really do love him. Love everything about him.
思います。
よく言ったわ。この後に及んでかまととぶるようだったらお尻ペンペンしちゃうところだったわよ。でも安心した。その決意さえあれば何だってできちゃうわ。
はい。
I'm going on with Yaki? Waki tomorrow. Just thinking about it, just thinking that makes my heart start racing. I'm so excited already, it feels like something might break before tomorrow.
でも
Hope tomorrow comes quickly. Hey, so... going on a date tomorrow. It seems I'm going on a date tomorrow. I've logged into Monbus and now I'm chatting with Ares. So I don't really understand what to do on a date, and he's pretty much the only guy I can talk to about this stuff. If I screw things up, I'm really going to let Komagata down. Poor Seta. Yeah, I'm really in a bind here. Just not sure what to do with that at all. Please, anything you've got. Do you have any advice that might help? Not after that pickup Bible screwed everything up so badly. That approach is no good. I've got to be cooler, more gentlemanly. No, if I had to choose something that's more... No, if I had to choose something, it's more her lovely... Hey, what are you making me talk about here? Hey, that's a bit cold. Can't you be more friendly about this? Hey, hold it! Damn it, he logged off. Spent the rest of the night mulling things over alone. Again, poor Seta. I'm meant to be meeting Komagata at 10, but I've turned up 30 minutes early. I just can't relax. I'm so hopped up today. I'm so looking forward to this. My first date ever in my life. My hair looks good, my clothes look good, no bad breath, no nose hair. I'm ready for whatever you got, Komagata. It's her! I move towards Komagata to say hello, but then she stops and looks left and right. He hasn't noticed me yet.
ギリギリセーフだよね。はあ、よかった。もうせっかく髪の毛セットしたのにぐしゃぐしゃになっちゃってそう。鏡。
Komagata peers to a reflective surface of stainless steel in front of a store and corrects her fringe with her fingers. Her hairstyle looks absolutely fine to me, but I guess those couple of centimeters out of place, discernible to the male eye, make all the difference to her.
髪型よし、メイクよし、服装よし、アクセサリーよし。
While looking into her makeshift mirror, she points out each article with a train driver like a train driver getting ready to drive the train. She's so caught up in perfecting her outfits, she hasn't noticed that I'm here and closing in.
お口の匂いもよし、フレグランスもちゃんとしてる。もしものことになった時のインナーもよし、笑顔もよし、これで完璧。今日はバッキーとの水族館デートで結果を出すぞ。ファイトだ、私。
Hey, morning? I meet with Komagata's eyes in the mirror. As I peer into the mirror from behind, Komagata finally spots me.
おはよう。今の見た？
I mean, a little of it. Can't really cover it up. I mean, our eyes did just meet. Damn it, I should have turned my appearance more carefully. She looks so cute, her face turning bright red as she desperately tries to adjust her fringe. At the same time, it's also funny. I'm about to burst out laughing. No, I'm not gonna forget any of this. You've been making yourself look nice for me. Makes me so happy. Komagata stutters and freezes in place. What's wrong?
ちょっとキュンとしてしまいまして。
Not a medical condition, I hope?
なんか変だよね、私。
A little, but I'm so excited I'm not much better.
本当？
Yeah, I was like a cat on hot tiles waiting for you to show up.
そっか、一緒だったんだ。嬉しいな。
Komagata presses a hand to her chest and smiles brightly.
ねえ、今日の格好どうかな？
that question and take another proper look. He's wearing a parka with blue stripes and hot pants, striking a healthy and sexy impression. She looks cheerful but modest in her school uniform, and cool and beautiful in her Rapunzel outfit. Seeing her out of them now in her everyday clothes, she's certainly my type. You look really cute. No BS.
やったー、褒められちゃった。心配だったんだ。君の好みに合うかなって。
She twirls on the spot, looking very happy. With the healthy legs extending from her short pants, she gives a hop like a little deer. It's almost like she's scattering sparkly particles of cute all around her. Everything suits you, Komagata, and today you look even cuter than ever. Clothing really does totally change the impression a woman makes, doesn't it? But I'm not saying you aren't cute the rest of the time. Your Geki uniform really makes your breasts look hot. I want to put my foot in it now.
そういうことを言う君って珍しいから嬉しいかも。だってそれってさ、私を女の子として見てくれてるってことだもんね。
Hey, what kind of reaction is that? But I had such a pure persona, I expected her to come down on me for looking at her in such a sexual way. This is an unexpected development. Feeling an itch along my spine again. Right, anyway, come on, let's get to the aquarium. Scratching my cheek, trying to cover my embarrassment.
そのはにかんだ顔が見れてよかった。
Huh? What do you mean?
内緒。
I'm not entirely sure what just happened, but if Komagata is smiling, then I guess it worked out.
それじゃあ行こう。
I start out at a low trot in order to not be left behind by the energetically skipping Komagata. When was the last time I went to an aquarium? My memory is fuzzy on the matter, but it must have been a really long time ago. Feels like when I was very small, when my mother was still alive. My father, normally always so busy with training and matches, was there too, I think. This quiet space enveloped in the blue light glittering out from the tanks seems to dig up something old and almost forgotten inside me. That's the illusory scene that I'm presented with. Look at my man over here! What the fuck? You're trying to tell me that can't find a fucking girlfriend? Look at that absolute fucking piece of a man! How? Hold on. This fucking world isn't fair. Like, if beauty standards are so fucking high that a girl looks at that and thinks that's average, what kind of fucking world do they live in? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, this is a fucking bishi right there. This is like some this is like some prime piece of man meat. Like, Jesus! Look at him! Komagata gives an impressed sigh. The light filtering in reflects off the text and trembles blue in the air.
すごいよね。あんな色とりどりの魚が海の中にこんなにいるなんて。どうしてあんな形になるんだろうとか、どうしてあんな色になるんだろうとか、不思議だよね。
Small blue and gray shark slips past in front of us.
Yahoo!
Oh. Komagata waves her hand, but the shark just swims on, a sulky look on its face. He ignored you completely.
釣れないお魚だな。まあ、でも愛想を振りまくお魚っていうのもおかしいけどね。
This place would be packed if they had fish like that here. We'd never have made it inside.
そっか。じゃあ、不愛想なお魚さんたちに感謝だね。
Kumagata starts to wave energetically at the tank again. The aquarium is bigger than I was expecting, and Kumagata is running excitedly from left to right in front of the tank.
次は、あっちの水槽を見てみようか。
Okay, sure. We move to another floor, finding ourselves enveloped in music with a light tempo. Accompanied by the relaxing music, a speaker in front of the tank provides an explanation of the fish swimming inside. We match Kumagata's speed and we slowly move along this viewing route. In the tropical coral reef style tank, there's a scattering of sparkling fish like swimming gemstones.
すごいね。サンゴって意外とコツコツしてるんだ。
It's not as colorful as I thought either. Looks more like plain rocks.
そうだね。テレビとかだとギラギラした色して見えるもんね。
Kumagata's eyes are certainly sparkling as she looks into the tank, fingers pressed on the glass, close enough to hear her breathing. That's how close together we are and how quiet this closed-off blue world is. Glanced aside, taking a look at her. Our eyes meet, looking right on. I thought Kumagata was looking at the aquarium, but now she's totally looking at me.
綺麗だよね。
You look a bit flustered about something. Everything okay?
そんなことないよ。それより、ほら、あのお魚って、なんて名前なのかな？
Kumagata points at a striped fish with a spiky body. Red lionfish, it says here. It lives around coral reefs and has poison in its body. Wow, a red lionfish. What a cool name. She's looking at me, right? She's really looking at me, the whole bunch. That was one hot sigh.
すごいすごい。
Where the fuck did he go?
天井まで水槽だよ。
Kumagata, who's gone on ahead a little, looks around while moving her head up and down. She spreads her arms and calls to me.
早くおいでよ。
Hold up, you're moving too quickly!
そんなことないよ。君がのんびりすぎるんだって。こんなにたくさんお魚がいるんだもん。いっぱい見なきゃもったいないよ。
That she flits from tank to tank.
うわ、大きいサメがすぐそこ通ったよ。
That's a black-tip reef shark, it says here. Pretty placid shark.
へえ、それじゃあ安心だね。あ、こっちのお魚きれい。
That's blue and yellow fusilier. I think that's how you fucking pronounce that. It looks a bit like another fish called a yellowtail blue snapper.
そうなんだ。でも、梅色ってお魚自体よく知らないや。
Me neither.
知らなくても楽しめちゃうのが面白いよね。
We carry on looking at lots of other fish.
このお魚かわいい。
That's a clownfish, it says
名
here.
前聞いたことある。たくさんのお仲間たちと泳いでてかわいいね。
We've arrived on the tropical fish floor. There are lots of vivid-looking fish around here, giving us plenty to look at.
すっごく綺麗で鮮やかだね。こんなに派手派手で他の大きなお魚に食べられちゃったりしないのかな。
It's a risk, but there's an even more important reason that they have to stand out.
そうなんだ。よく知ってるね君。
Only what I heard from that speaker at the back there. God has been pushing forward so much that he doesn't seem to have heard much of it. When fish have beautiful patterns or large fins, the male normally stands out while the female looks quite plain.
メスの方が綺麗ってイメージがあるけどな。
The size of the fins and beauty of the patterns decide the value of the male. They're trying to win the female's hearts by making themselves look big and attractive.
そうなんだ。魚の世界も大変なんだね。
Laws of nature or not, I do sympathize.
ねえ、ワッキー。私たちは水槽を見てるけど、水槽の中のお魚さんたちも私たちのことが見えてるんだよね。なら、お魚さんたちは人間をどんな風に見てるのかな。自分たちとは逆で、女の子の方が綺麗にアクセサリーとか洋服で飾って男の子にアピールしてるって、 おかしいって思うかな？
Cats ever considered the feelings of a fish. But Komagata clearly has. She's sensitive. It's so fun that she always comes out with ideas and opinions that I could never think up
そ
myself.
うだよね。ごめんね、変なこと言っちゃって。
Komagata gives a small shrug and laughs. Seeing Komagata under the restrained lighting of the aquarium shows off another appealing side to her, different from her energetic antics under the sun of it outside.
ねえ、私たちってさ、カップルに見えるかな？
The fish? I'm not sure.
お魚さんじゃなくて、周りの人たちから見ても、デートしてるみたいだなーって、なってるかな。
Komagata's hand stretches out and touches my fingers. And she takes one step and another closer to me. At my back, behind the glass, the shoals of tropical fish all swim around with the light reflecting back, glittering off her face. The speaker right by my ear continues to provide details on the tropical fish, but I can no longer hear it. Her delicate fingers are as cool and pleasant to the touch as back when we folk danced.
嫌かな。嫌だったら嫌って言ってね。
Her face closes in, visibly trembling, looking as though she might start crying at any moment. She closes her eyes tight and waits for my reply. I've seen Komagata like this before. Like she's nervous. It's like she's afraid, but also with determination on her face to not take a single step back. She's being so brave. I just can't imagine where she's finding it all from. That's why I squeeze her hand tightly in return. The girl closest to me, the most precious girl in my life. I reply as best as I can to those feelings. Doing this, now we really look like a couple.
浮気、これって
Komagata speaks loudly, a little startled. Shh, no shouting in here.
ああ、そうだったね。周りに迷惑だもんね。
Even after being chided by me, Komagata still replies with happiness in her voice. Her large eyes glitter as she looks directly at me. Shall we stay like this for a while? Komagata squeezes my hand in return. Her bashfulness just makes me more happy. Still makes me want to scratch that itch, but I'd be happy if this lasted forever. Let's just take the atmosphere. Komagata and I continue to walk around the aquarium, holding hands. We didn't talk much after that. It didn't bother me at all. Just the presence of her at my side is enough to make my heart swell.
もうお昼過ぎちゃってたんだね。結構長くいたんだ、私たち。
I'm gonna put a sock in it here now.
セーブします。
Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and see you next time. Bye bye.